What's going on, everyone? Dev here. You ever have road rage before? I've been in your same shoes, so have I. I've had plenty of road rage, and I'm a nice guy. You meet me, you wouldn't think that I'd get angry. I used to get angry a lot when driving on the road. But I want to talk about something. I want to talk about give grace, for you have received grace. Now, what I'm talking about is having a graceful mindset. A graceful mindset. And I want to first go to Ephesians 4:32. Be kind and compassionate to one another. Forgive each other just as Christ, God, forgave you. That was a good example right there of what I'm actually going to talk about right now. Somebody was walking by talking really loudly, and I could have got upset. Like, hey, I'm making a video, but you have to have grace. Like, I'm like, he doesn't know I'm up here making a video. He's just living his life, so I can't get upset with him. So you just got to give people grace, just like that. Just kind of like what I'm talking about with road rage. Is like, let's say you're turning out of somewhere, and like say you're going to turn out of like a Walmart, and there's a car coming. They're coming. You don't think they're going to turn. You think they're going to go straight, so you sit there and you wait. It's a good minute. You wait, but then at the last minute they turn their blinker on and turn into the Walmart parking lot, and you kind of get upset. You're like, if you would have turned your blinker on, I could have gone. Like, we've all been there. We've all been mad and stuff like that. And it should go the opposite way around too. Like, let's say you're backing out of a parking spot and someone comes right up behind you and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, man, I didn't see you. And you pull back in. Like, I always feel that bad. When I pull out somewhere and then I sit, I look and there's a car right there, I feel so bad. I'm like, oh man, I didn't see them. And I pull back in. I know I'm probably getting cussed out and called names, called different 50 shades of green or whatever. But that's what we're talking about, is grace. Like, this is, and God forgave. Jesus was on the cross. Think about that. Jesus was on the cross after he was being beaten, whipped. He was so mutilated that he couldn't even you wouldn't even recognize who he was. That's how badly he was beaten, and we did that. People of the earth did that to him at the time, and it's just crazy. Even after everything we did, we nailed him to the cross. He died. He still forgave us. He was on that cross and said, "Follow me." He said, "It is finished." Like, he forgave us. Forgive them, or they do not know what they do. And since he gave you that grace, you are obligated to give everyone else that grace. And let's go to Matthew. We'll go to Matthew. I want to share something about that. Something about God giving you grace. Sorry, I'm not very organized right here. We're going to go to Matthew 10. Go to Matthew 10. Sorry, my pages are stuck together. Go to Matthew 10, you go to verse 8. It says, Matthew 10 says, Matthew 10, it says here, it says, heal the sick, raise the dead, cleanse those who have leprosy, drive out demons. Freely you have received. You have freely received grace, so you should freely give grace. That's something I think we need to practice as Christians more and more, is giving grace. Your day is going to be a lot better if you choose to give grace than getting a headache over something that you let ruin your day. Something small, like someone not turning on their blinker when they're supposed to, and you let that ruin your day, or someone pulls out in front of you because they didn't see you and you let that ruin your day. Or when somebody walks by talking loudly while you're making a video and you let that ruin your day and ruin your time. It's all about giving grace. Colossians 3:12. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you have a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. Just talking about if anyone's ever wronged you, forgive and have grace for them. And I think that's what the world needs more of, is people that give grace. Show people that you are a follower of Christ by the way you live your life, by giving grace to people no matter what the circumstances are, forgiving people for no matter what the circumstances are, being patient with people for no matter what's going on, being humble, just treating everyone with kindness no matter the situation. Be the light of the world. I'm always going to preach that. Be the light. Be the light of the world, because this world is getting dark. And I've said that before in a lot of other videos. This world is getting dark, and we need to be the light. And we just need to start having compassion for other people, and just give grace. And that's all I have to say about that. Like, stop having road rage and just show people grace. Half the time when something happens on the road, or people don't mean to do things all the time. And you've made mistakes. We're all human. So just give people grace. I love you all.